Hello? Hey, it works. I'm not sure what's playing right now or why it's playing, but it is. Oh, this is going to be a problem. What is this? Let's fix this real quick. Oops, nope. Where?
Hello?
Uh-oh. The hello didn't play. At least I didn't hear it. Refresh or random. Next, there we go. You did. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I reloaded my PC over the weekend. So, of course, I got everything restored, but of course, there will always be audio issues. So I need.
Hello?
Okay, I think I know. Its monitor and output is on, but I will bet that the monitor isn't going to the right place. Uh, where do you get to that? It's been a while since I've had to do that. Audio. Monitoring. Virtual B. Virtual B? Apparently. Let's do another virtual B. A virtual B that exists is probably helpful. Yes, I fucking. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello?
Hmm. I bet it would. I bet it's going to require a. It's going to require OBS restart. I almost guarantee it because anytime you change the monitor, it only works some of the time. That's okay though. We'll just watch it. So if you guys can hear it, then everything should be working except for my monitoring of the alerts. So we should be good besides that. Oh, that's broke. Oh, well, I'm not even running that. Never mind. Hopefully everything. Nope, 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 nope. Misclick, fat finger. Hello, camera. I'm over here. There we go. Oh, I was gonna fix on this. The screen's timing out on me, or blacking out on me. So we need. What cinema? Oh yeah, I have a mess on my desk, by the way. If you haven't noticed. Where is the? I need power settings. Power. Turn off display. I'll just set that to never for now, so it won't keep happening. But I think there's a way to make it so it doesn't, the display doesn't turn off just when I have OBS running. Because I'm pretty sure it would go to sleep or shut off, whatever, before. But if I had OBS on it, it wouldn't. Let's put the, I don't know, we need to put the Leo somewhere. Put the Leo over here, I guess. And I don't need that. At least hopefully I don't. These are ready for paint, right? I believe those are ready for paint. For primer. And these ones still need some sanding. Yeah. Okay. See, the multi-chat's working. Oh, that seems to be... Oh, it's a freaking camera. I'm right here. I know you see me. Move this out of the way. Got me a little squirty bottle. So I can... We're going to try that for cleaning out the airbrush instead of the spray bottle. Try a couple different methods for that. I don't need this deburr tool anymore. I got a little project going on here from the tiles, the Kaleido tiles that I liked. The sample tiles you can paint. But you can't buy them, so I decided to make my own. They're a little smaller because they're going to fit on something specific, but I put my logo in them, printed them out on the resin printer. So we're going to test some of these today to see how the finish looks on them. And the multi-board I have up on my wall, I made these to clip into the multi-board, and then these are just going to friction fit on. So I'll have them all on display on my wall up in front of me, so then I can just see if I need a color. I can see what the color actually looks like, and I could even, you know, take it and compare it to pieces, whatever. My only concern is all the multi-boards in 25 millimeter squares, basically. I made these 23, so there'd be a little bit of there'd be a millimeter gap each side. But with their shape, and if they're surrounded, I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab them to pull them out. So we'll see how they go once I get some mounted up. But I may need to change the design, or maybe not put them in every single cell. I could make them bigger and make them take up more cell around it, I guess. Not put it in every single cell, skip every other one. Take twice the space, but that may be what I have to do, because I do like the size of this better. But we will see. So I don't need any of these on the desk. I'll just put them down here for now. Move those out of the way. Got some other new toys. I got some sanding sticks, but I'm not going to use them for this. It's more for the resin printing stuff. But I got these little carbon fiber things. You can stick some. Ooh, I just saw a little green encoding thing. Stick some sanding paper to. Sand really fine stuff. I don't know how much I'll use them on the Gundams, but I might. Probably stick some 600 or 800 on there. More likely 600 probably, because I don't want to sand all day long. I'm not sure where I'm going to put those. I may need to make a dedicated spot. They could fit in the slots behind my X-Acto knives. But I don't know if that's where I want them. Ooh, they could fit where my tweezers go, I bet. Oh, yeah. Could do that. Oh well. Figure that out some other time. Okay, these ones are ready for color over here. Let's get these off of here and out of the way. Saw another encoding thing. It's like a little green stripe at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if that's just here over the NDI connection or if that's actually happening in the stream. We need to move this out. Or do we? No, we need to finish sanding. That's what we need to do. Oh, you saw it too? Wonder what's causing that. It could be the connection to this camera too, because I bumped it earlier and everything went blue. It's like it lost the red channel. Or possibly red and green channel. It's like this was blue on the camera. And also this yellow font was a weird blue. So it may be something with a connection. Or I could just I'll play with the connection a little bit. Everything's fine. I'll shut the camera off and turn it back on. Just see if that does anything here. And then it never works again. Okay, we'll see if that helps. You get a few of these on clips. Oh wait, no, we need to sand these first before we put them on clips. We're gonna test the oranges to see which orange I want to use. And then the only other problem is I'd like to do some variations on the white so it's not all just the same white color. But also, I don't think any of the whites in this are warm like that. I think they're all like cool whites. Like this one's literally called cool white, so there's that. And there's just straight up white. There's like an armor white somewhere. Yeah, armor white, but that looks kind of grayish. So that's like not even close. So we may have to mix. Once again, I bought all these to just be able to spray colors. And I think I'm going to end up mixing again. Bright red's not what we want. Forged red isn't what we want. Rose taupe, no. Okay, this is just straight up orange. And this is sunset orange. We need to spray both of those and see what they look like. I think that's the only two oranges. I don't know what. I got some kind of like powder or something in here. I don't know what that is. Yeah. And let's spray the oranges. Should I spray it over white to see what the most orangey orange color is, or should I do gray? Gray's a really light gray. We'll do gray. Do a gray primer. And we'll spray those. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. These panels, I'm going to spray black and then do white to do the pre-shading and then just shoot the color over so it'll be changed. But on my sample tiles, I don't want to do that. Unless I do, but I don't think I do. Seems like a lot of work because I'm going to have to do like 50 sample tiles if I do all the colors. Do I have any other whites from any other brand stuff? I don't know if I do. Well, I do. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna be like an off-white or almost. That's almost almond, honestly. I mean, I do have some model color. It's not. That's not close enough. Oh, let's go through the collection. Get a fresh mix bottle in case I need it. I don't remember having anything like that in my mission models. What is this? Ooh, insignia white. Insignia white might work. That's what that's lighter, but it's closer. I'm pretty sure that's what the Barbie's sprayed with. Is insignia white. That's plain white. Light ghost gray. These all get darker because if I remember right, because I somewhat organized them. Rail tie brown. That's the charcoal pearl. Aluminum gold. Oh, color change gold. Then these should all be like primers up here. And clears. Yeah, those are all primers and clears. So if we go mission models, I have that one. Oh. Oh, it is light. Wait a second. Wait. Oh. No. It's, yeah. There you go. But it is also pretty... I can't remember if it was on that mix before. What is this? That just says default. I don't think that should be default. Well, that doesn't even show all the options. Uh-oh. What if I do that? Well, it still works. I feel like that's lower than what it normally is, though. That'll raise it. Does that feel about normal? I feel like that might be a little low for you guys. You still don't hear it? I see it playing right here. It's showing me it's playing. You can unmute that one. You should hear that one. Hear that one. Okay, so what if I mute this and redo this one and bring the volume up? Do you hear that? Oh, weird. It must not like that I changed it while it's live or something, or while the stream's running. Okay, I'll just leave this one on for now. So if I turn it down, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's actually working. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the green shit with the camera. Unless it's the other connection. Because it has to go into a dongle. Oh, maybe that's it. Because that just killed it. Replug. See what happens. See what happens with that. I just touched it and it died, so. Okay, let's keep looking through the colors. There won't be any colors usable in here. Or what's this? Oh, that's clear. White primer. This is probably more clear. Yep, that's more clear. What do we got in here? Ooh, what's this one? Oh, that's a super light green. That's not what we're looking for. These should all be metallics. They are. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Whoa. Which one is it? Is it this one? Did I just see the green again? Blanco Insignia. That's Insignia White. Well, this is Insignia White. Oh. These are both Insignia White. Different brands. I feel like that's wider. That doesn't look like... Alright, just let's see. What can we do? Need a little... where's my... Oh yeah, I got some spoons up here. Let's just do a little science sample here. J for Joel, that's right. Whoop. The Mission Models one is looking better, but I don't think this one's mixed up all the way. Let's try that again. Clear a little bit out of the nozzle there. Nope, that's definitely more white. I think this has a little red in it. Oh, I can't even see it. I think this has a little red in it. It's a little pinkish. This Insignia White's like super white. That one is better. This one could work. But I didn't necessarily want to use that. What's in the light brown gray? That might be perfect. Light brown gray with the ammo. It doesn't kill the jiggle sounds, does it? I might need to turn up the sound, whatever, killing. Let's give this a shot. Okay, well this is like plugged, so that's a good start. Damn, is it just that thick? Holy hell. That's some thick shit. That's not really... That might be the best option, though. I don't know. We don't have to do this exact color. I just want them to be close. And I don't really care for this MIG paint either. But that's an option. This insignia white's a no. This is going to be too dark. Yep. What about that one? Or is that what that one is? What's this one? FS. No, that is that one. Okay, so what's that one called? Is that this one? 620. That's that one. What about that one? That's too gray, too dark. It's too dark. Okay, well those are useless, as usual. Although they're specifically made for just paint a navy plane. So I can't, you know, discount them too much. They have an exact purpose, and this isn't it. Medium gray, that's too gray. Using my Tamiya paints, I don't really want to spray them. So I'll have to use a mask, full mask. And I don't have the right color in there. Okay, so... What are we gonna do? We gotta paint these two oranges for sure. I'm gonna need to go ahead and spray the whites out of the Kaleido colors to see what they look like. That back in there. I love my little storage racks I built that fit inside this. It's pretty awesome. I really feel like if we used... I don't know that we can mix it with the Kaleido though, but if we use that and tone it down, maybe. I think they're all too yellow. This has got... It's got some red in it for sure. We could have a... Let's have a quick look at Gallery's website, because they got a bunch of models up with like what colors to use. How can I share this easily? What happens if I do... Oh, does this still work? Nope. Oh, I can do that. Hold. Hold! Alright, let's take a look in here real quick. It's in the color works, I believe. Paints. I think it's if you look at paint sets. Or is it... Color bundles? Is it the bundles? Here we go. How white is that? That looks pretty white. It's not as white as the page. Let's see what they're using. That's not armor white. Oh, it is armor white. They're using 100% white on that? No. No, that's a lie. That doesn't look white enough. I mean, I'm sure it's not a lie. I'm sure they, the white balance is just not exact in the image. Yeah, but I bet this one uses white. That actually looks white. That one says 100 off-white 100%, and that looks more white than the other one. I know some of them had custom colors. What do they use on this for the white? off-white. Why do I not have off-white? Why are they using all this off-white, but off-white doesn't come with my thing? Here's literally a GM. This is literally the same type of model that we're doing. They don't have the orange for some reason. They did off-white. What? Why is off-white not included in my massive Gundam color set? Oh, this is a little bit more off-white, cream yellow, and black. Tiny bit of the cream. Okay, well, we got an idea anyway. Let it rip? Yeah, pretty much. I just didn't want to mix a custom color. Because that was like the whole point. I may just use the insignia, because it's close. It's more yellow. But it's close. I just gotta get my proper reducer, cleaner, whatever, the proper stuff out for it. Thinner, that's the word, thinner. I gotta get the proper thinner out for it, because it's got its own specialty. Yeah, we're going to spray those Kaleido whites first. Oh, I didn't get them out, did I? This is the cool white, which won't be any good for us. This is the 100% white, which won't be any good for us. And this is the armor white, which won't be any good for us. But we'll spray them anyways and see how the... Oops, I got some paint on the kid's keyboard. Let's glove up before we get too wild here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that camera. Oh, let me try unplugging it and plugging it in the card real quick. See if that does anything. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get this out. Oop. Is that an oops? I don't think so. Okay, we still need to... I think we still need to dull this 400 down. That should be better. Just need to take these little nubs off. They don't have to be perfect. Probably good enough for what we're doing. Since they're just little sample cards, we need 5 of them. So these will be actual colors, not custom colors. I got spoons to do some test colors on if we need. Yeah, we could try an exorcist. That's a good point. Probably need one. It's weird that that's never been a problem before. And with everything fresh installed, it's a problem now. Yeah, there is always something. You're not wrong there. Need a few more of these. Don't need any of these. All those over there. Get these all clipped up. Kind of like getting caked up, but different. That was dumb. Cake. We got, where are we racing tomorrow? I forgot. Oh, it was Barber. Short A. Whatever that means. So only part of the Barber track will be racing tomorrow. And then this weekend is the 24. So I'll be streaming for almost 24 hours. I won't be there for the very start of it. And I won't be driving till the middle of the night. Okay, airbrush. We still, oh, that looks nice. That feels good. Ooh, that, okay, well. It's not as, it's immediate. Okay, well. I mean, it came right off. A little hair or something. There we go. A little fuzzy. A little fuzzy in there. All right. Let's get the primer laid down on these so we can spray them. Ooh. Let's put this X-Acto knife away before I let it roll around on my desk and get myself. Oh, we need paper towel. Yeah. Oh, I also need to start my fan, my exhaust. Oh, I'm gonna go start the exhaust while I shake this up. All right. I almost feel like I need to get a wireless headset specifically just for the stream. Then if I leave to go pee, you can hear me. Oh wait, I need to put this up. And yeah, when I need to reach the my cabinet and stuff, it would be a lot easier. All right. Spraying these little guys right here. And then I'm gonna have to go find some spoons because I had like a couple pre-prepped spoons, but only like 2 of them, so. Oh, what was that? I should have ran a little cleaner through first. Oh well. I'm curious to see what these look like once they got some paint on them. If I can see the layer lines and stuff from the print. Should probably zoom in a little. Yeah. Well, the primer should fill them somewhat. I printed these at 0.03 millimeters, so should be pretty good. I thought about doing 0.02, but I didn't have a profile set up for 0.02 yet, so I was like, screw it. I wanted to make sure they were smooth for specifically for metallics. I don't really know why I'm spraying under it. I don't need to. So don't ask. I can see the layer that shifted in that one. I've been having problems with layer shifts in my printer, and I don't know why. Before I found my bed was coming loose, it had just a little jiggle in it, but I fixed that, so I don't know. Yeah, and like this print, I mean the print bed was full, so there are some forces on it, but it's just 15 of these on the thing, printing about like that angle. So there's no suction cups at all. I can't think of anything that would like really force it to put that much stress on it to make it shift a bit. I don't know. I think the default screen wouldn't have... Yeah, you wouldn't think so. And like I said, I was getting some on other prints before, and I noticed that the bed was just very, very slightly loose. But yeah, I fixed that. Figured that. The weird part is, all of these printed together, but not all of these have the shift in it. So it's like it would have had to like rotate around an axis at some point through that, where ones further out from the axis showed the shift, where the others didn't. It'd almost have to be. I don't know how else you would print all of them and not all of them would have the shift in them. That's... Oh, replacement one, not OEM. Oh, slicer side? Maybe. I need to make a bunch more of them, so I could try them in a different slicer just for the hell of it. Just for the halibut. We might have enough. I'm going to put just a couple more drops in there. Just have to maybe a few less in different spots. Yeah, that's in this. The other problem was I didn't notice it till after I got them off, so I don't even know where on the bed they were. I did notice that the like out of these I'm painting right now, this one is way worse than the other ones. I don't even notice it in the other ones, but this one I clearly see it. But yeah, I don't know where they were on the bed when they did it. Oh, if I hit the light just right, I can barely see a line on that one. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, I've heard of a few different slicer issues with resin printers, but they seem to be pretty specific. Alright, let's try our little squeezer. Gotta give him a little squeezer here. Make myself giggle sometimes, you know? Alright, let's take the cup off. Try not to get all this junk down there. Yeah, you gotta laugh at something, right? So show some humility. Do my pro strat here. Get some cleaner in the cup. Ooh, that brush is stiff. The black spot in there. I didn't paint any black today. That didn't get cleaned out somehow. Ew, a lot of junk in there. I need to get my fix something over here. Gotta get my dashboard up. Piss off, I know. There we go. Wait, why does my bitrate show red? Or is that just the color? Is it always that color? Huh. Man, it's dead tonight. Okay. Come on. Oh, I saw it. Did it again. I hope that's not going to be a thing now. Wonder which tall geese is that? Is that a... I don't remember how old the tall geese is. A little bit of cleaner in there. Endless waltz, okay.
Pretty much all the RG kits aren't that expensive if I remember right. Unless there's some, I mean, I'm sure there's some big crazy one I'm not thinking of, but. Alright, what should we do? Let's do the whites first because they're boring. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that one. I know some of the earlier RGs had stability issues in like the torsos and stuff. But I'm not sure if it applies to the tall geese. We like barely need any paint. So this is, what is this? This is armor white. This is our most hopeful option, but I don't think it's going to matter much. It's going to be pretty close to the primer, I think. Slightly lighter. Oh, I got a little... Get off of there. There's a little tiny fuzzy on it. Dang it. Oh, I got it. I remember doing back in the day. You're farting dust over there? I don't know about that. Oh no, I don't think I did get it. I think I just mashed it into it. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely gray. Although technically, anything that's not white is gray, right? Well, that's not... I mean... not how I stated it, but how I was thinking of it in my mind. Clearly. Say Murdoch. Quotes of Murdoch 2026. Anything that's not white is gray, right? I don't know why this is sticking to the cup so bad. Oh, the camera's really freaking out. I wonder if it changed like some encoding setting or something. I don't know. You don't think so? Maybe not. Alright, let's go for... This is cool white, which will also be useless for us. I'm kind of thinking maybe we could go a little artsy fartsy on this. Because when you're putting together a color scheme, if you're painting it, they say if you add, which may be what's going on with this white, they say if you add a little bit, like we'll say this kit's based on orange because it has these orange parts. We can add just a touch of whatever orange we pick, we can add just a touch of it to the white to tint it that color. And that might be, because these are definitely got some like reddish hue to it. That might be what's going on with the white. Because if you add the color in, it's supposed to tie everything together somewhat. Ooh. Be interesting to see. Perfect timing then. All right, this is the cool white. Make sure we got ample coverage here, since these are going to be our color cards. This is like way too much, but that's okay. Okay, yep, that's a little whiter than the other white, which means it's gray. Still, because it's not white. And I think Hannibal missed that I said that everything that isn't white is gray. So... Yep, he did. How I was thinking of it in my head was correct. Ooh, that's got a lot of chunkies in it. I mean, obviously in my head it was right. Okay, now we do the actual white, which we've used some of because we had some of it in our teal color that we did. It bugs me that it's just that camera. The other camera's not doing it. All right. Yep, exactly. Okay, this is actually white, so not gray. I can see the individual pixels in this print. Kind of interesting. Get out of there. Get out of there. No, get out. Out, I say. Oh, I tore it a little bit. We'll just flood it. It's fine. It's just a test tile. Just hose it down. Why not? All right, that is definitely not gray. All right, cool. Now we get the exciting ones. We get to do the oranges. Yeah, I kind of thought about that too when I said it. If you're colorblind. Maybe somewhat accurate. I mean, not really, because you see other colors. I should have said, like, in monochrome, or I don't know. After I said it, I was trying to think how to clarify how I was thinking in my head, but I couldn't think of anything that... It was like a quick, easy way to explain what I was thinking. So I was thinking more like grayscale kind of thing, because these are... I mean, it says cool white, but it's really just a very lightly gray white. But you can have warm grays too, so... And so far what I've learned today is I'm going to order an off-white. Alright, this is plain orange. I'm hoping the sunset orange is going to be what we're looking for, but let's do the plain orange first. To pizza? What did you autocorrect to pizza? That looks pretty clear, but still seems a little cloudy inside the gun. Unless I sucked some up in here. I don't think I did. That should be good. Order pizza? Holy shit. Why is it so hard to get off? That's what she said? Now, orange will struggle slightly because this isn't completely white. Or should, anyway. Alright, this is definitely darker than what we're looking for. Oh, I see an issue with my logo. I think I'm gonna, well, I mean, it's starting to get in there. I'm gonna have to modify it. So actually, it looks pretty good on camera. I might have to modify the little arrows to make them not hollow in the middle, because it's hard for paint to get in there. I may just have to make them solid. Which means if I really want to be consistent, I'll have to respray these 5. And not use any of the other 10 I have. I probably won't do that though. Oh, did you clip it? Alright, so there's just plain orange. It's kind of dark. But like I said, it's going to show a little darker because it's on a gray primer. You know what? I got some more. Let's layer it on a little more just to make sure. Okay. But that is definitely, even looking just at the color, it's definitely way darker than what we're looking for. which is fine. Brush over the top is a different color. Yeah, I kind of thought about painting the top edge of that somehow, but it doesn't really help in any way for what they're made for. Oh. Little chunker right there. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Try to clean up my mess as we go a little bit. Okay, that's looking all right. That's looking all right. We get all the orange out of it? We did. Cool. Now let's spray the last one. On this monitor, that looks like almost red. Yeah, it's pretty dark. It's pretty just solid orange, which it's supposed to be a basic orange. It's part of the basic colors. It's part of the primary colors. So that makes sense. I'm gonna put the white back. Yeah, and I'm not making it that neon either. I don't like that color. I'm hoping this is what we're looking for right here. Oh. I'm afraid the gray's gonna kill it. It's gonna mute it too much. I mean, if I have to, I can always just do my mission models gray, orange, because I love that orange. Get off there. I think those are little fuzzies from the paper towel. Keep getting little, I mean, they're like it's like a tiny singular fiber. You have somehow managed to get something on like every, what do you mean something on every one of these? That almost seems too yellow. This might be what we go with. Oh, the fuzzies. Yeah. That's why that's kind of why I was noticing it seemed like. I just fade off and don't finish that. That's what I was noticing is probably the paper towels. I should try to get the, It's not bastard enough, yeah. It's definitely not bastard yellow. Now the other thing we could try, because if you really want an orange to pop, you put pink under it. I don't have any like actual pink. Well, we have the rose taupe. That's the pink hue. But in my mission models, I have actual pink primer for this specific reason. But then it's hard to do the pre-shading like I wanted to do. And Gallery doesn't have any pink primer, unfortunately. So I don't know if I want to do... I could prime, instead of priming with white, I could do, instead of black to white pre-shading, I could just do gray to this. I have a singular fresh spoon right here. Let's try this pink primer real quick. This may be what we need. Has this... Oh, this has actually been opened. When did I ever spray this? Oh, and I'm getting shit all over it already. I don't remember ever actually using this. Did I use it on the yellow for the Barbie? Maybe? This is the reducer. Oh wait, is it? Oh, I don't remember. If it's the 4011 or 4012 that's compatible. That one's bigger. It's probably the bigger one. I remember you can't use much. Actually, yeah, let's do... Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do... We're going to actually test this on this spoon. Huh, big surprise, right? Yeah. No, the actual shading and everything. Let's see what happens. Because we need a solid plan before we go in and weather this and fuck up all the paint job, you know. Oh, you know what? I bet none of this is recording. Because when I rebuilt my PC, it changed the drive letters around. So I bet my recording's not working anymore. Which isn't the biggest of deals. But, like, if this works, it would be kind of cool to show... Well, I'll be showing it on the actual pieces, I guess, in the video. I'd rather show it actually on the pieces than on the test spoon. Okay. Set that over there. Let that simmer while we do a washout here. So let it simmer. Actually cleaned up pretty well. All right, now we do a little bit of this cleaner. In this case, you probably just pull it. Kinda, but my recording is literally just this camera. I don't record any of the overlays in it. Alright, we'll run some water through to clear that cleaner out. So we don't, hopefully don't cross-contaminate the reducers and then fuck with the paint. Oh yeah, I see little fibers dusting off of this as I'm using it in here. That's where those are coming from. I'm gonna have to find, they make, like paper towels that are, like microfiber, and those are supposed to be like basically lint free. I may have to order a bunch of those instead of using paper towels. Okay, now I'll put a little of the reducer we're going to use just to run it through the gun. We'll just mix this in here. The vertical, yeah. Let's put a couple drops. No, that's the wrong one. A couple drops in here first. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's close to the right percentage. Put that in there first so it mixes better. Okay. Make sure nothing's coming out. Make sure that the spoon's dry. Now we need... I was going to say the Midas touch, but that doesn't make any sense. Just need a light touch. We're going to go... make the middle of this pink. We want it super pink in the middle. Want to have the edges kind of feather it out maybe. Okay, that should give us a pretty good idea. That's where I watched Thunderbolt. Was it 720p? Probably, yeah. That's the only place I've been able to find it. Yeah, and this is the one I watched was dubbed. Exactly. I don't watch anything sub. Especially because a lot of time I'm watching, it's usually like one of the major times I watch shows is during my lunch break at work. And I can't keep up with the reading if I'm like looking down to like scoop up food or whatever. And I just, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with it. Screw that. I'd rather enjoy myself. Man, I kind of forgot how crazy this primer is. There it goes. Okay, we get some water. Use some of the cleaner from the paint. We're just completely missed too. That works. Probably should go ahead and order some more cleaner while I'm at it. I may just order some paint and not do any of the white tonight. Like, just leave the white for later and just order some paint that'll work, maybe? Because that was, like, my whole point of buying all this paint. May do that. But we can go ahead and, hopefully we can go ahead and do the orange. The orange. Although there's a couple pieces I've already done black, which we'll have to fix. So that's kind of annoying. Alright. Oh! Oh! I just squirted everywhere. I forgot the cap wasn't on. Clip it immediately. I don't think I got it. I didn't get it on any of the pieces, thankfully. Oh, oh, that's not quite dry. Just stuck to my finger. Okay, I think we're good. It was minimal damage. All right. Let's see how this shows up. I'm excited. Let's put a cap on this. Beep beep. Woo! That is hot. Like immediately, that is hot. Oh, wow. Yeah, I figured you were already on that one. Beep 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 beep. Look how orange it is in the center of the spoon. I don't know if that's how I want it to be shaded though. Like, it just dulls it. Well, the other ones are going to dull too because it's going to be black. I'm almost tempted to spray this over some black to see what it's like, but that should be way too dark. Your eyes can't tell the difference? Of course, I don't know how much the camera shows it. I can see it in this screen, but this screen's got some crazy colors in it. If I hold it on the edge, you can probably see it easier, because the top half of it's more orange, where the bottom half's kind of a gray to yellow. Or up here, maybe. Well, no, because the light's shining on it. That's the problem, is the camera light's shining on it. Kind of kills it, but... You might have a winner there. I'm just not sure I like how yellow the edges get. Maybe it should be primed white. I could just spray over the white we did. See what it looks like over white. I can always do another white one, might as well. I shouldn't need to do gray and pink and orange though. I can just do the pink, but I want some shading in it is the reasoning. I want that pre-shading. Like the brighter shading spots. Yeah, because it's mostly going to be brighter, and then the edges are going to be darker. That's the problem with oranges and yellows, is trying to get the darker bits, because it just tries to like really desaturate them and kill the color. Actually looks pretty good over white. Maybe I'll just prime white and then do the pink in the middle. I don't know. Man, this is tough. Let's try that real quick. I'll get some spoons. We're not gonna get anything done tonight. I mean, I guess we're making progress right now. We're just gotta figure out our damn colors. I gotta find my spoons first. Should be some in my drawer down here. I got too much shit on my desk. I'm about to lose it. I'm getting overstimulated by all the shit on my desk. Yeah, I usually keep this fairly cleared, like when I start the stream. I usually have it fairly cleared, but I had a bunch of leftover stuff that we were going to kind of need anyways, so I just left it. But it's too much. Come on. Come on. This is the worst part about this airbrush. There it goes. Absolutely worst part. Ooh. Little tip check here. Oh, I need to watch that. There we go. Okay, spoons. A journey for spoons. It was upstairs. Oh, hydration check, yeah.
I was thinking of that. Just have some liquid sugar, that counts, right?
The journey for spoons. Okay. Two. Okay, now my mic's back. It's NVIDIA broadcast. NVIDIA broadcast is the biggest piece of shit. It crashes constantly. I've never had it crash during a stream though. It usually just crashes when I try to use it at first and I relaunch it and then it's fine until the next time I need it. I'm guessing I need to go in here and we're gonna break shit. Hold while we break shit. There we go. Temporarily break shit. Okay. White primer. I see another fiber. Paper towel fiber.
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything!
It's too bad I can't hear that.
I didn't do anything wrong! Ah, what the fuck?
Oh, look at this. Do the professional following the contour of the surface. Give it a little blow. I think we're just a little It might be a little caked up. It might be a little caked up in the tip. It's not quite flowing like it should. I'll pull the needle after this and give it a little better cleaning. This should be good though. Okay, we'll set this not by my cleaning area so I don't get it dirty. From blow to suck, yeah. Oh, it's going way better already. Just running water through it fixed it. Bring this little bit out here. I don't know if I can quite reach it. Oh, I just noticed something. This cleaner contains water, acrylic emulsion, whatever. It says non-toxic, right? Completely non-toxic. But it's for ages 14 plus? That doesn't make any sense. Why do you have to be 14 if it's not toxic? Okay, now we need the pink. Ow. I have a... I think it's a tiny, tiny bit of a... beard hair in my thumb. Like on the edge right here. It feels kind of like a splinter. But it's super tiny. I think I'm going to have to dig it out, unfortunately. Clear out of there. There we go. Okay. Now time for the pink. Instead of doing the shading, I'm going to do half and half. And I think I'll kind of blend it in the middle, maybe? But we'll do half and half, so it's easier to see the difference. Hopefully easier. We'll see what happens. I may actually need to flip it too. I may need to have this as the main color and white for the highlights. I don't know. We'll see. That could be what happens though. That would make sense. Whoa. That was a little much. I should have done the cleaner first too, because then it would mix quicker. Woo. No. No, thank you. Oh yeah, it's spraying now. Well, don't spit clear over there. How the hell did you even do that? Okay, so we got a little blend, a little bit of a blend in there. And we'll add a little thickness to this right side. Make sure it's the proper color it's supposed to be. Why would you do that? I noticed the line wasn't perfectly straight. The blend line wasn't perfectly straight right there, so I had to It's a freaking test spoon. Pink is too punk. Could turn off the music for YouTube and we could listen to some punk music. Or actually still play the music to YouTube, then we'd be real punks. Be like, fuck them, we're playing it anyways. Let's try just for the gigs. Let's try using the wrong cleaner and see if it works on the mission mod. Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. You guys probably can't really see it. Oh, wow, that actually works really well. What's more punk than not making copyright strikes? Yeah, exactly. Problem is all the big bands wouldn't copyright strike you. All the real punk big bands wouldn't, but the people who own their music or label that owns their music will. I've had that before on one of my videos where it's like the artist says this is okay for you to use their stuff, but then the people that represent the artist are like, nope, copyright strike. And then I showed them the thing that said I could use it, and then they're like, oh, well, okay, never mind. Whatever. All right, here we go. Holding out for the orange. God, this other orange came out like almost brown. The basic orange. I don't like that at all. Kind of gross. All right, here we go. Watch the magic happen. Now you can definitely tell a difference there because it's barely coated on. But you can see how much the pink makes the orange pop. Need to go heavier. We don't want it to be that much different. That might be what I do. We'll spray them pink and do the highlight with white and just do a fairly heavy coat. I don't know if I want to do any more than that. I think that's pretty good. I think I can see that in the camera better than I can in person. Let's do another coat just to see. It's still there. That might be a little too much, but it is still there. I think we got a winner, finally. I think we have a winner. I think we're gonna go with that. Now, let's get this orange out. I think that's later in the song. Get this orange out of here. A little scrub force action. Ooh. I saw a chunker in there. Guess it's a different version of the song. I thought it was just later in the song. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now what I want to try is we want... What is that? Let's see what the... What does that insignia white look with that? That actually looks pretty good. That's a pretty good pair. But what we're going to try first, real quick... what am I gonna spray it on? We need more spoons. What white block? The plain white block? I'm not gonna use the plain white. I know that for sure. Let's go. This one. Try to do this quick. Just kind of hose it on like you're not supposed to do. We'll see how the white handles this. Actually, while we're at it, I got a little lost there. Sorry. I wasn't sure where I was for a second. Ooh, that's a little... We might prep a bunch of spoons, because that's a little much. Nice and easy. Come in a little heavier. Yeah, I was trying to find the spoons, and I was like, are they over here? Wait, no, they're over here. And then I was just started going back and forth. This primer really is incredible, though. Look at all these spoons. You want spoons? I got spoons. Do we need a spoon emote? Yes. You'd buy that for $1? What would a spoon emote look like? We wouldn't want just it. We wouldn't want it to just be a spoon, would we? Wouldn't it like need to have something on it? I don't know why, but my mind went immediately to Edward Scissorhands, except spoons. Have a hand with spoon fingers? Oh, there's something on the spoon there. Paint doesn't like it. Spoon half painted? Yeah, that could be too. Alright. I might have enough for one more. Might as well get some prepped. We'll need them in the future. Boy, the camera is really freaking out, isn't it? Spoon! Every time you post a link that has an image in it, it makes me wonder. Like if somebody wanted to use that maliciously, how easy would that be? Because if it just shows any link that's up there, that could be very problematic. I like that it does it, but it could be very problematic. And no, don't test it. Oh, I got some dust on these since I laid them in there while I was spraying. I think it still puts just a link. Okay, let's find somewhere for these to go on my incredibly overloaded desk. We won't paint that one right now. Boo-doo-boo-doo. I feel like this stream needs more of this style of music because we're just kind of chilling, making colors. It's been a very quiet night tonight. We got problems with the camera. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Unless just like rebooting the computer fixes it, maybe. Who knows? Did we get? Nope, we definitely did not get all the black out of there yet. Could already see it. There we go. Black's cleared out. Now we go for the white. Now, should I do these half and half, or should I shade them like I would shade a part? That is the question. See, that one's just a link. Well, and that one doesn't end in an image file either. So that's it. Is that the difference if it ends with the actual image file? Encrypted? What are you trying to send? Possibly, yeah. Okay. Should I do this half and half, or should I shade it like I would shade a part? Maybe half and half for comparisons? Is that what I should do? We got... Oh, a Derpy Gundam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 spoons. Do this one half and half. And that camera is just not having it, is it? Close enough to half and half, right? Well, that is really... Let's bring that in closer. We are really spraying that out there. That one got. There, that's a little better. Painting spoons. Who doesn't love painting spoons? I don't really, but here we are. Well, you can really see how much sprays out there. If you want it to be fine, you gotta really get in there. I mean, this is just solid black, and then if you're not up close, that wasn't as bad there, but you can see how much goes away from the line. Speckles everywhere. Pull it back more. I don't know if it's from bouncing or what, but I mean, it goes clear to the top. This is what I hope to be doing with my new airbrush when I get it on, when I'm doing the actual parts. This smaller nozzle, needle nozzle. All right, one more. Need just a little bit more white. The white actually covers the black pretty well, which is nice because we got some black parts we're going to have to cover that need to be orange. One hour. Oh, yep. 50 minutes. I'll see you in an hour and a half. We can finish watching Lego Masters. Does that mean 9? What, in an hour and a half? Or 50 minutes? 50 minutes is 9. Okay. Spoons are prepped. Uh-oh. That means she knows what the spoons are for, in case she remembered. Yeah, my secret spoons. I wouldn't tell her what the spoons were for the longest time. And then, like, after I had used spoons, you know, I got like stuff laying out here, but I would take my time to hide them so she couldn't see them. So, like, I was still using them to test paint and stuff, but I would actually take time to hide them so she couldn't find them. She's always asking, what are these spoons for? Why did you get these spoons? It's a secret. I mean, that's just good parenting right there, right? You don't agree? I feel like it is. Okay, what I want to try is we're going to do 1 drop of the orange. One. Now we will get probably the plain white would probably be the best effort here. Just the electric fence, yeah. I ran into electric fence once, playing outside, and it like hit me across the stomach. All right, we're gonna do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is probably going to be too orange, but we will find out. Ooh. Oh. I mean, just for doing that, that's not bad. We're on to something here. This is definitely what we're gonna do. We're not quite at the right mixture yet, but we're on to something. Ran out of paint. We are on to something with that. Watch streak. Very nice. Very nice. Here, see what I've done. Like, there's definitely more red in this. But we're onto something. We're onto something. I'm thinking, so this is, this is 10 to 1. Now we're gonna do, make sure it's cleared. There's this 10-10 parenting. Whoa. I'm not sure if that was an actual drop. Let's reset. Okay, that was an actual drop. Now we're gonna do 15. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Corbin's on top of it with the mixtures. That one bubbled up more. I think we're gonna need to go 20. But let's see what happens here. Let's see if this is considerably lighter or not. Probably not. It's about as covered as I want to go. Oh yeah, it is lighter. Ooh. Ooh. That might be it. Got so much paper towel fluff over this shit. Maybe I should just get a fresh piece of paper towel? I don't know. I need to get some of those cleaning cloths I was talking about. Okay, that is, I think that is doable. We'll do a 20. A 1 to 20 real quick. Ugh. But that is doable right there. Because I also want 2 different white tones for some slight variation. That's 10 to 1, that's 15 to 1. Yeah, might as well, yeah. Exactly. Oh, also put this piece back before I get shit all over it. Probably a good idea. I'm not going to paint a single piece of Gundam tonight, am I? I haven't painted a single one all night. We've just been doing this. I'll stretch, that's a good idea. We'll start the after hours stream when 9 hits. That's when we'll paint some Gundam. Murdoch after hours stream. Okay. This was 15. Oh, that 5 got a little out of control. 15J. That's what that one is. It's 15 to J. Needs booze? I don't like booze anymore, though. Oh, we got a bubble. I want a real drop, not a bubble. There's still a bubble. Get the bubble gone. There we go. Drip. Drip. All right, 1 drop. Natty Light after stream? That's a good idea. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. Here we go. I always think of that when I'm counting, too. 1, ah. I don't know if that changed much. Probably as heavy as I want to go to keep the shading there. Is that any different? That seems darker. How does that seem darker? This is 15 white, this is 20 white. Let me get them in order. I'll do order this way. $10, 15, 20. It's a huge difference from 10. The 15 seems like lighter. But either way, that orange is going to tie it together some. Of course, as it dries, it's going to change color a little bit. Should darken up, though, honestly. Okay, maybe it is a little wider. Maybe. Kind of liking my squirt bottle instead of my dropper. I need to empty my waste pot. It's getting full. If we multi-tone this, how are we going to do it? Like, let's grab an arm here. The more I see this, the more I'm not liking it, actually. Might just have to go way more white. 20 to 1. We might have to go like 30 to 1 or 40 to 1. Because we need enough paint to... That makes a good amount of paint, but we need enough paint to paint the kit anyways. The grayest coffee? Alright. See you later, Hannibal. I think it's when I see it against this white, it's killing me. Oh.
Let's spray a little insignia white just to see what it looks like. On the colors, on top of the colors.
Maybe a little thick, but we should be able to just spray this out of the bottle. For this little amount, should be alright. Oh, it's speckly. It is thick. Definitely needs thinned. I didn't think it'd be quite that bad. Actually, did it get... Oh. Maybe it mixed with some I didn't like. It seemed like it got better. I may have just spent all this time and realized I just want to use insignia white. Well, that was brave to do all that with the pieces right here. I mean, that's not even close to the color, but... Insignia white with the orange, and then we got... God, I really would just want, like, right between those two. That's really what I want. Since we're not getting it done tonight, I may just order some off-white and see what it shows up like, because... Or look at their other whites they have. Because I really want between that, but... Mission Models paint is a little different, so I don't think I can mix these.
Need another drink. I think I'm gonna need to order more of this white too. I don't know how much of this we've used, but
Let's do my plan of 30 to 1. We might just be wasting white at this point, but whatever. I don't really care. I can order more, right? It's just paint. It's really hard for me to say that, but it's just paint. Move these parts out of the way. Whew, I made a mess. I always make a mess down this side of the cup. I think that's always from dumping it and stuff. It always dribbles down that side. Get the dribbles. I'm just randomly spraying water at stuff. Okay, focus up. I'll do the orange in the mid. No, I'll do the orange first. One. Another one. Another one. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Doesn't really matter, but there's a drop of water right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. Pop all the bubbles. I don't know if that changed much. Get off there. Uh-oh. Oh. I think I was barely pulling the needle back. God damn, look at the trigger response on that. Boop, 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 boop. Trigger is working right now. That's better. That is better, I think. Beep, beep, beep. Path to success. Yes, I think so. I think I like that. I mean, 40 might be even better, honestly. At that point, though, like 40 drops, like we're getting at the point where I need to start weighing it and not counting. Because that's a lot to count, and weighing it would be more accurate anyway. Bip, bip, bip. But that's definitely better. I still think 20's darker somehow than 15. I'm not sure how. What the fuck are you playing? That's not from the list. Is it playing other people's stuff? I think it is. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll reset. Random skip. Maybe there's just not enough difference to tell and I'm just thinking it to myself. Yeah, 30 is definitely better. It's kind of that mid ground. What does it look like with the test spoon? Oh. Oh, yeah. Put them together? Look at that. I think that's it. Then maybe... It feels a little out of place now. I was thinking maybe throw the insignia white in for some, like, differing highlights or, like, part separation. But it's kind of maybe feels a little out of place. Maybe that's what I need the off-white for. But these work. I like these. These work. It's like creamsicle. Okay, we know how we're gonna do the orange. Let's paint some actual Gundams. Gundam parts. Does that sound like a plan? $30 to 1. I think 30 to 1's a big dub. We're getting dubs. This is hot. I like that. That's awesome. Alright, so these are the contenders for our 3 colors for the kit. We'll lay those there. We will put our cubes of calibration away. Ooh, the gray with the orange? That looks nice. Not for this kit, but that looks nice. That's the cool. That's the armor white. This is the cool white. And the regular orange is disgusting looking. I will lay them in the dub bowl. We even got a spoon left over with a slight orange stain. Okay, put these away. Sunset orange goes there, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep. Plain white goes there. Armor white goes there. White goes there. Oh yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Mud or even almost kind of rust? Kind of rusty? God, that is, that is so full. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, we know how we're going to do the orange, so let's get the orange bits prepped. Those need to be resprayed. Wait, not... Yeah, that one. And where's the heel at? I'm blind. There it is. I may go ahead and do these black just to make them match. It wouldn't be such a bad thing if overall it comes out a little darker and it's on the bottom of the feet, since we're going to weather it. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So let's do that, just so they'll be consistent. And most of the reason is I like Mission Models Primer, but I really like how the Kaleido sticks to the plastic. So I'd really like the Kaleido to be on the bottom. I'm realizing now that we're painting on the kit, it would really suck to get those fibers from the paper towel in it. Oh, I still need to order some scribing tape, too. Alright, we'll call that one good. So, shopping list, scribing tape, microfiber disposable towels, off-white paint. I think that's it. I like when the black is not fully colored on here. It's like a... I don't know if the camera will pick it up on that side. It's almost like a glowing brown because the orange glows like through the thin black layer. Looks kind of cool. It's like a translucent brown or something. God, this stuff just lays down so perfectly. I mean, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, we'll let those sit. We can prime these other ones real quick. Guess I could have put more paint in there. I didn't think about priming the other ones. I feel like I waste half the paint from it dripping down the side of the bottle. Well, I really thought I was gonna find a white I could use, or just quickly like mix one up and get to painting. But man, we went on a journey tonight. I'm definitely Paintfield Spoon Adventure. That's right. I'm definitely gonna be, because I'm in the gallery Discord. I'm definitely gonna complain on there tomorrow. Not usually the type to do that, but I'm gonna complain on there tomorrow and say, you show all these Gundam kits and used off-white on half of them. Why does my complete mecha color set not include off-white? Because I need it right now. Yeah, right? Because they have a bunch of cool whites, which there are a lot of Gundam shit that's cool white. Which does make, I mean, it makes more sense to have the cool whites in there if you're going to have anything. But not everything's cool white. Curious how the race is going to go tomorrow. Hopefully we're not a one-hit wonder. Hey, Lord Sasuke. We got about 12 minutes left in the stream, but good to see ya. We went on a big spoon painting adventure, trying to figure out what colors we're actually going to use. I feel like we made progress because we kind of figured some colors out. Where's my spoons? Here's my spoons. So these two for sure. This one I feel like is a little out of place. I want to do some separation on the whites so get two close, similar whites. But I feel like it's a little, I don't know. Feels a little off. I think it could still work, but it feels a little off. Not warm enough, maybe. Yeah, it was a good start to the season. Great start to the season. It's fine. I see a slight nub mark there. It's fine. We'll just... or is it... Is that gonna bother me too much? Doing decent? Yeah, doing alright. Blow anything else up yet? That's what I'm thinking, because I'm, this is, oh, I think that's going to be by the foot, because it's on the back of the leg, this way, I believe, because it just fits around the ankle. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I will notice it, yes, but I think it'll be fine. He blew out the tranny now? Uh-oh. We got the clogs. That's what happens when you got big power like that, though. It's the cost of having fun with cars. Shit breaks. Oh, that's really rough. I don't know why, but I feel like the money shifts are... Is this something with Honda transmissions that makes it a little easier to do stuff like that? Because I feel like it's always Hondas that have the money shifts. Is really close to each other. Just bad at shifts sometimes. Yeah, I understand that. Because like in my Miata, I don't think I've ever come close to doing a money shift like that. Although it doesn't have 6th gear. So I wouldn't be going up to go down to 5th. I guess the worst money shift you could do in the Miata would be 5th to 2nd. And I think that would be really hard to do in that car. But did you get the Super running? I feel like last time we talked, you were still working on the Supra. Because I remember you were rebuilding the engine. Rev match to 5th, yeah. It's almost done. Oh, cool. Sweet. Glad to hear it's coming along. Okay, well, we've finished those parts. We got a few minutes left. I'm going to clean the airbrush, and we can finish up just a little bit of sanding to get some stuff ready for next time. I know it's not a quick thing to build a motor, but when you were talking about working on other stuff, it seemed like you moved pretty quick. I guess I could take this off now. So we're just cleaning the gun. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Getting the actual parts in, yeah. Hadn't even thought about that.
You want to take this all the way off?
Come from Cali.
Yeah, that would make sense. I need like a little, maybe one of these cups? One of these miniature solo cups with just a little bit of this in there. So I can dip my brush to do cleaning things. I made a big mess on this. I'm gonna have to like deep clean the outside of the airbrush or something off stream. Get most of this off. Got the actual nozzle fairly clean. Pull the needle real quick. There she is, 3 minutes left. I'm already cleaning the airbrush. Look at me go. Oh, you got new bucket seats? The new harness? What kind of bucket seats did you get? Something aftermarket, I'm assuming. Ooh, there's some dark stuff in there still. Oh yeah, that rinsed some stuff out. A and J, I don't know them. I have a Momo seat in my Miata. Used to have a cheap NRG, although the Momo's not that expensive either. NRG's on the rig behind me now, but Momo is scary. What? Why is Momo scary? It's the brand, Italian brand of car parts. Is there some other Momo? Scary person? Okay, well that took a little longer than I thought. Oh, let's run a little bit of airbrush cleaner through it. Keep the bits soft. That's running all the way through. Okay. Huh. No D-glove. Oh, you got Recaro's? Nice. Our Recaro went bankrupt again. That was a few months ago. Upstairs, I'm working on it. Working on it. We're getting stuff cleaned. We're just chatting. Oh, wait, actually, let's look real quick. Oops. I have to put another coat on that later. Scratched your TEs? Why'd you do that? So we got a little sample of the color here of the kit, how it is now. And these won't match perfectly because they're not supposed to. Maybe set that like right there. It's kind of the color combo we're going for. I'm gonna put this on here. Oh, you dropped your impact? Damn. Oh, 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 oh. Did that? Okay. I legit wasn't sure if that arm popped in or if I broke it. Ah! Where's the shoulder piece? Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, come on. This is annoying with this floating shoulder. There we go. Okay, you don't need your... Well, it's the gun's sticky tacked in, so he's keeping his gun. Put that down. There we go. I'm going to take a picture of this to share on the Gundam Discord. Some my samples. There we go. All right. Oh. I got Milwaukee stuff. Most of the reason is the company I work for sells Milwaukee, so I can get kind of a deal through them. I pay less than our customers would pay, but it's still not like an amazing price. But I do love, one thing I will say is they have an automotive light that hangs on the hood, and you can also hang it through an interior of a car too. That thing is awesome. I absolutely love it. So I'll leave you with that one. Anyways, I need to get out of here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Same, yeah, hands down. Hands down, but oh yeah. All right, I'm out of here. We'll be back tomorrow for some racing. We'll be at in the Miatas at Barber, short A configuration, whatever that means. We'll find out tomorrow. I haven't done any practice, and then this weekend we're doing the Daytona 24 on iRacing. So come hang out if you want. I don't drive till like midnight or 1 Central, something like that. And then I drive at like 7 in the morning or something. And then on Saturday 7 morning, then around like 3 maybe I drive again. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I don't know if the schedule is completely confirmed yet. But anyways, this weekend I'll have a 24-hour stream for the entire race, whether I'm driving or not. The stream will be up. So, all right, I'm out of here. Peace. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.